Okay. Everything is stabilizing. Everything is playing out. Okay, there we go. Good. Ads are in place. Everything is structured. There we go. All right. Okay. First of all, hello. This is StormMakerX. I'm about to go ahead and get good and started. And we're about to go ahead and get on with tonight's stream. Hope everyone's doing well. Getting a little bit better. Still feeling a little loopy from the leftover cold, but it's definitely not as bad as it was. And I'm starting to get my voice back, though it might sound still a little nasally at times, but definitely not as rough as it was. So, hopefully I'll be able to get back to my old self again by the time the next stream comes about, and I should be good and ready to go. So, a couple of notes tonight real fast. Okay, first of all, they made some adjustments to Haunted by Daylight, straight up. As a matter of fact, if you were to look on, it was either on YouTube or Instagram or both, they already made adjustments to how many are necessary for hooking a survivor on a void hook, which was taking forever for a lot of players, and there were a lot of complaints, concerns, and well, there was also a lot of people that are just not liking it. And even I would have to say 15 is a very high number. So the first thing they did, they addressed it, and they said they took in consideration and have made the number 4 instead of 15. Which honestly, I thought that was really very nice. I'm thankful for that. And boy, that was yikers. But yes, they finally adjusted that number, so now all you have to do is just 4 void hooks, and you've completed the quest. Also, they unkilled switched, for lack of better wording, the twins and the Houndmaster, so now they're re-enabled on Haunted by Daylight. So that is also a plus. Also, they made some significant changes. One of the biggest changes seems to be on the Shape, which is Michael Myers. And it looks like he got a considerable buff, which is, not gonna lie, concerning a little bit. So he's even more vicious than ever as far as all these numbers. So a definite plus. I don't even see where there might be even a nerf anywhere, to be honest with you. Unless there's something right here in the fine print I'm not seeing. But a lot of this looks like it's a good buff, which is yikes. So right now, better watch out for Michael Myers. He is going to be packing for anyone who might be playing him tonight. And let's see here. There's a couple of little small details here and there. One of them was what they called this weird invisibility bug. There were survivors who were going into a match against the killer being the mastermind, and then all of a sudden they one or the other or both would end up being invisible to the other for some reason, but just those two. It was very weird. Even I had encountered it and had asked questions like, what on earth is going on? But it looks like it was actually a glitch, a bug, not necessarily a cheat. So Behavior went in and fixed it. Hopefully it's a permanent fix. And it seems like there's a couple other things here and there. Let's see here. Also, Victor was also technically invisible in a situation regarding to a Void Crystal Smoke Bomb being active. Something with Unbound? So, actually that's while it was Unbound. Okay. So, lots of things here and there. Lots of details on the patch notes. So, definitely recommend going through it, just to be for certain. Some of it is, of course, is kind of like just certain issues here and there. The biggest change to take out of this is that they changed the Haunted by Daylight quest, so it's not as bad. And the twins and the Houndmaster are back for Haunted by Daylight. Also, the Shape got the biggest buff, and it might be tad bits here and there, but these numbers do add up over time. So he's gonna be faster, stronger, and yikes, more lethal than ever. So, but anyway, so with that being said, let's see what all we get. Check an inbox. Days Gone By collection. The Clown as the Lethal Scarecrow. Let me see here. I think it's available in the shop now, is it? Yeah, he's in the shop now, so. And then we have Gabriel Essentials plus Night slash Singularity Aberrations. So, nice little change in outfits for the Survivor and 2 Killers. So, and we're going to take a look at our locket rewards. Nicely done. Okay, and then I'm going to do that. So, oh, this is the Clown, aka as the Scarecrow. Still just as fat as ever. But I guess that's supposed to be the clown outfit regardless, so. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna check the quest real quick to see if they did make that change. Yes. But the only problem is that it's not clearing. Should have already cleared if that was the case. Unless I have to do it one more time to engage it or initiate it, but I feel like there's something still wrong with it. Which, behavior, we still got a problem. You might want to look at it. Not to be that guy, but... Okay, part 3 will start either tomorrow or Friday. I'm going to go ahead and put tags on these now. What about on the Rift Pass? Week 3 Rift Pass is also out. So we're going to go ahead and do this. And looks like there's also a straight killer one right here. Sacrifice Sin Survivors. That shouldn't be too hard. And that should be it. Okay, let's check the chat real quick. Well, Royal's out. How's it going? See here. I'll join in a minute. I'll join when I get work done. Okay. Check the night skin. Okay, let's go to the store real fast. Okay. Let's see here. Got that one and then this one. Basically 2 different colors. Let's see here. Wasn't this part of that one tome run? For the Rift, that is, from way back? At least that's what I feel like. Huh. Okay. All right. There we go. All right, let's get some game time in, shall we? We've talked enough. We've done all kinds of things. Let's go ahead and get rolling. Okay. For some reason, it is stuck. I don't like where this is going. Hit the Survivor one. It should be loading up, but for some reason it's not. Okay, it's taking the... There we go, okay. Just took forever for some weird reason. I don't like that. So... it's definitely been more buggy than it should be, but it is what it is. Okay, let's see. While we're waiting, let's take a look at our builds to make sure we are ready to go. see, I feel like I need to go in pretty effective tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to change this out. And probably that, because we're going to rely on the serum to get the job done. We got a ton of this refined serum stuff, so it's going to be great. Okay, even though technically they have fixed the path, supposedly, I mean, they changed the number. It is at 4, but for some reason, there seems to be still a bug that's keeping it from being completed, which is sad face? Hopefully they'll get that fixed soon enough. I mean, something like that was bound to happen. It was probably not going to take. It probably still required you to do 15 of them. Possibly. Or maybe they're going to have to initiate something that confirms anything past, you know, once you reach this number and go beyond that, then it has to take. So more than likely it has to do with the programming regarding to that. So only thing we can do is report it to behavior, and hopefully they can get it fixed next, you know, couple of hours, maybe next day. And because honestly, I mean, that's all you can do. It's not fun when it happens, but that's all you can do. Let's see here. It looks like what the heck? That's gotta be a bot. Yeah. Okay, a spam bot tried to join in on the party. Stay out! We don't want what you're selling. No suspicious links. To be honest with you, actually, that would probably be better, actually. Okay, I really do need to consider another build. Is that an icon? Because the one that's going to be shown tomorrow at 3 p.m. is going to be a banner, right? It's not going to be a player profile. Oh, we got a game. So we got. Okay. Someone's got a map. If he's got anything like I got, it's probably best to change it up. Yeah, I'll take a med kit, see what happens. So far last night, I didn't come across really any killers that was like damaging generators or anything like that, so hopefully that won't be the case tonight, but the night is young, so we'll see how it goes. Waiting on Nancy over here and our killer to hit the button. And it looks like we're about to go into 15-second delay here. Alright. Oh, she changed to a flashlight at the last second. I think she did that on purpose. Look, if the killer gets vicious and gets mad, it's your fault. I wanted to play fair. Alright, there we go. Maybe. I don't know. Huh. Weird. Auburn Lake Mine. Okay. First gen I see. Let's get right into it. Okay. Kind of close. Okay. This gen makes it toward that when I stake out and gather up tokens, I can build it up for hyper focus. Road life also gives me an advantage point, depending upon the situation, and resilience as well. And that's not good. It means the killer knows where we live. Sonico. Hang on, I'm gonna take it out. Too late! Wow, of course. Of course, of course, of course. He's up there. I want to go over here. Alright, I'm going to do that. Okay. I need to heal up, but first... Oh, nope, that's not it. There we go. He's hung up there. Bill's running out. He says she ain't having that. I'm trying to get up there now. Bill, don't bring her back up here. Alright. Oh, you got that. Nice. Good perk. Bill's keeping her busy long enough. He's down. Two gens completed. She like not gonna bother to pick him up? She's nearby. Okay, there she is. Nothing I can do. I don't have a flashlight. Okay. I'm gonna take this tape real quick. I'm gonna put it over there. Slowing down any chance of her right now. She's back in that corner. And I'm not going anywhere near that right now. Okay, there we go. Clear it up. Bill's still on the hook. Right now, Nancy is too busy right now. I will make a attempt real quick. It's got 25% haste, which makes me be able to move a little bit here. Okay, Nancy, keep him away. Go. My trick didn't work, which is sad face. Wow, she moved quick. First hook of the game on me. Third hook for everyone across the board. Nancy and Bill will need to go ahead and get their act together a little bit. Okay. Nancy seems to be making an attempt to get up here. Come on, Nancy, get up here. Come on, come on. There we go. There we go. That's it. Okay, okay. Good. Bill's on his second hook. Right, let's go. So, now let's see if we can go through the back way here. Okay, he's unhooked. Nancy's down. Third gen is up. She knows someone was nearby. Okay. Need to be careful because there she is. This thing went down to 0. Wow. Bill's working on a gin. The masked man, aka our Adam. Run! Wow, I can't believe that. She does not want to go for the Atom. She's trying to save the Atom for last. Possibly one to Mori. She's gonna make it hard. She knows who the distraction is in this group. It's gonna be the Atom. Nancy is making an attempt. Thank you. Wow, she actually got him. She found Bill. Okay. Just injured Bill. And he's down. More than likely, this will probably be his last one. Bill is out of the game. Pick it up. She's gone. Apparently she thought someone was working on it. Technically not directly, but she's not wrong either. That should buy us a little bit of time, hopefully. This Sadako is really angry. Right now, the only hope we have is if we can complete these last 2 gens quickly. Oh boy, Adam's getting on the hook. I don't see a heartbeat or anything that tells me to watch out. Go! Good grief. Sorry. Oh wow, I can't believe that. Oh well. Wow, this Sadako was just not having it. Alright, hold up. Alright. Yeah, let's see what happens next, shall we? Spectating. We were so close on all those gems. No way you're gonna make it, Adam. You might as well just... Now it's a race for the hatch. Or actually getting the escape to open. Only problem is you're dealing with a teleporting killer. Be careful. If she had no way, that would have been a sad adventure. Alright. Okay, technically got that. Yikers, this killer was something else. Alternate plays. Wow. Alright. Let's get in some backup, shall we? Why did it do that? Alright, sorry about that. I had to kind of go outside the realm of broadcasting in order to fix that up. So apparently, whatever happened, for some reason, it just kicked me off of Discord or that, which is totally weird on the PS5, but whatever. Let's try that again. For some reason, it was just not happening. It was totally weird. Don't know why, and I can't explain it, but it's one of those situations. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Sorry. Let me see here. What's this? All the available technologies that we have and exist, and I can't get this to work. There we go. Sorry, man. I got plans tomorrow. I'll hopefully see you next time. Night out. Okay. Later. Okay. That was... be what it be, I guess. All right. Sorry. Okay. Back at this again. Okay, let me see something real quick. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Still haven't completed that one, technically. Alright. I thought the show was just not happening tonight. I have to get a little clever, but we'll see. Okay, so... I kind of want to burn another 1,000,000 points just for the heck of it. And it's not like I won't get it back. Plus, it'll give me all this lovely extras. Alright. Still waiting for a game at the moment. I'm going to try this build again, maybe. Just depending upon how many people are going to be in, and I want to go ahead and see if it should still work. I can't see why it wouldn't. That's a banner. So the one they're showing tomorrow, ain't that one as well? Is there something going on I don't know? Trying to see, but yeah, I already have it unlocked, right? So what's the one on Instagram? What? Alright. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of research here. Hold up. Get on Instagram, double checking. Oh, duh. Being an idiot. Hold up, I forgot the screenshot. Double checking, double checking. Oh, it's a different version. Okay. So it's basically, it's the same thing, it's just two different versions. Okay. Sorry, I had to double check something. So basically there's going to be two styles to this banner right here, which explains why it says, two, you know, it has the title orange, and the other one is going to be a green version. So, which is kind of unusual, but hey, whatever. Uh-oh. See here, I got two Michaelas with the same skin, it seems. Probably different charms. This was a streamer. It's Wolfie. That's their name. Dougie right here being Sable. And of course, here I am pretty much having some fun with Felix. Okay, official Trent's the only one that's holding us back. Will they hit the button in time? Probably not. Nope. Okay. Gotta wait 10 seconds. Sad face. Alright. Everything's locked in, all perks and setups. Let's go. Here we go. Flip, flip. I don't like the fact that did not flip, which tells me it's probably a killer perk. And probably Mori. Why? Mori's just, Mori on a Hunted by Daylight event? Come on. Now, it could be the blueprint, where it actually shows, you know, kind of forces the hatch to appear in a certain location, aka the shack. But it's a possibility, so we'll see. Good stuff. All right, Toba Landing is one of two weird alien planets. This one being the original, before they actually added the xenomorph. She's already injured, which tells me she probably has no mither, which also is a possibility she may actually have the complications. It's Michael, and it's going to be Super Michael. Well, that's not what I wanted. Nope. Wow, he's got one. Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Ah, wow. Yeah, this had to be a Super Michael. All nice and beefed. Buffed from all those new adjustments. So not happy with it. Let's see here. Dougie probably has no mither more than likely. It would cause her to be instantly broken at the beginning of the game. Well, speaking of broken, he is down. Here, it's Wolfie is trying to make an attempt, so it's official Trent. I'm probably going to start sticking with some faster builds. Talking about like far as movement speed. Be careful, because this guy is determined to probably keep me down. She got off the hook. Okay, he should have powered down, so the problem is we'll have to be careful. The only problem is, like right now, go ahead and hit me. Wow. This one has brutal strength, I could tell. Great. So basically it's a super hyper aggressive Michael build. Lovely. And of course he's gonna do whatever he can to kill everyone as fast as possible. And the problem is I can't even build up anything. Let me see here. Apparently it looks like it's going to be sweaty killers tonight. So that being the case, I'm probably going to have to throw out the unconventional and just go for just looping and whatnot. Let's see here. She can't be healed, so I'm going to have to remember that. We'll have our third gen in a minute. The only problem is he's doing everything he can to try to get me off the board. Do I even want to try this right now? Hold up. Chasing someone else at the moment. Alright. I don't think they got the gen up top. Hold up. Of course, I knew he was going to come back. Just knew it. Of course. Nope. Great. He's trying to kill me as fast as he can. And I don't think I'm going to make it. Unless for some reason I actually pull this off, which isn't going to be likely. Nope. Of course not. Wow. I don't think Michael needed a buff, to be honest with you. He was fine as he was. I don't know why behavior thought he needed one, but good grief. He was like super lunge Michael earlier. Okay. Now there's nothing else to be used on. Yeah, I think she get. I think she has. She has no mither. Wow, she's hooked in the basement. That's not good. Nope. And he's beelining for her. Or was. Wow. The only problem is Dougie right now is in a tight spot. I don't think she's going to be able to get out. Oh wait, she got out. Now she found it's Wolfie. Problem is she's not been hooked once, so she's got some time. I don't even know if I would even work on this gen being that close to him. But that's just me though. He's got nowhere to hide, I think. He's not going to do it twice. The official turret's going down. Did we have to does Michael really have to have something like super lungs and all like that? That's just crazy. Okay. We're going downstairs. Only problem is, he knows where you live. Oh boy. I really don't think he needed it. And he got her down. Oh no. Nice. I don't think it's gonna be enough distance though. Nope. Now he's just gonna go for the slug. Alright. Alright. It's not letting me rotate to her for some reason. Is she being moried? Yeah, she's being moried. Yep. Alright. The problem is that this guy is just... And now he's already there. She took the hit. I don't think you're gonna like what you're gonna find out. Wow. Now he's going to beeline for official Trent. Yep, he already knew where you were before it even started. Now he's just going to do the stare. Trying to power up. He got hit. And if Whoopi is down. Oh no. And he's probably going to go for the kill. Yep, of course. Wow. Wow. I knew he had Memento Mori. I could just feel it. Nowhere to hide. Felt that one. Bamboozle, saw it. Brutal Strength, saw that too. Enduring. Good grief. This guy just ran a complete super aggressive build. Not exactly what I would have thought. Move speed. Strike when evil incarnate active. Wow. But he can literally break paths to the point of just dumb now, which is wow. So I'm gonna have to use a strategy that's a little bit more into it. But hold on just a second. Okay, hold on just a second. Anyway, sorry about that. I just muted everything. Was texting the other streamer, let them know, hey, GG, you know, pretty much shared my thoughts with them real fast, you know, hey, you know, Super Michael, don't like him. Okay. But anyhow, we are back, so let's go ahead and get back to playing again. My bad. Okay. Alright, apparently we're going to be dealing with the sweaties tonight, so why play fair? So, let's go ahead and let's have some fun with them. If that's how they want to be, that's fine. When I get done, they're going to need a towel. Because they're going to be wondering what on earth just happened. No sense in making it easy for them. Let's go ahead and make it hard. Let's see here. I may have to consider about... Let's see here. Because right now I dealt with one Sadako. That was insane. And then a really good one. And now Super Michael. I don't like this new setup at all. To be honest with you, I'm not even so sure if Michael really needed it. Unless a lot of people complained about it enough on the killer's side to want to have it. Which honestly, I'm having a hard time really understanding if it was really necessary. So, I agree that perhaps maybe some adjustments were necessary, but I don't think it needed this much. It's not quite as bad as a Tokyo Ghoul per se unleashed, but it's we're gonna have to get creative. So this time around I have speed, so we'll see what happens, and then I can also get lost in the process thereof, which will play in my favor. It's either that or I'm gonna have to do a sneaky build, which the only problem is, if he's running nowhere to hide, it's going to be almost pointless. So we'll have to do something that kind of like, I feel like there's some way to make this work. I just don't know what, though. I'll have to play with it a little bit. Okay. I'm getting invited to another party, but right now, I think I'm just going to play as this right now. Probably going to hate myself, but hey, that's life. Distortion, make me invisible, make it hard to find me. Let's see here. I'll consider this if I see nowhere to hide one more time. Too bad I can't rename these presets. It'd be nice. That way I can know which one, what build is what, if I want to run that or not. Let me try this one real quick. If it don't work, it don't work, and we will go for the other build. It's pretty much an anti-nowhere to hide build. So probably even an anti-barbecue and chili, to be honest. Wow, Kate, nice hair. Let me see here. The Attack on Titan skin is still available, right? I'm actually curious. All right. Okay, let's see what we can do. Okay. Still waiting on these two, the Wizard of Wop, whatever that means, and literally Tsarina Karsir. I assume this player probably did not care to have their name revealed. Neither this one as well. Perhaps they're related. Maybe. Don't know though. Sorry. Oh no, the killer's here. Hello, I shall be your killer. Good luck, have fun. Oh, yikes. This is going to be fun. Alright, I shall be your survivor. I don't see myself lasting too long, but let's see. May the best win, is all I could say. Okay. Get into a gym quick. Okay, I got Eugene with me. What are you doing? Oh no. It's a huntress. Shock. Did not see that coming. Oh, wow. Already down. Wait. I don't think he even had a warning. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Well, at least I know what one of your strategies is. Oh, well, I was hoping to get out that one. Wow. Well, I'm glad to know it wasn't a one-tap hatchet huntress. Good grief. That would have been bad. We're going to be behind, though. We ain't got one gen completed. Double check on the surrounding area. She's also grabbing a couple in the locker. Oh wow. Wait a minute. Was she actually? Were they trying to actually hit them from that far? I'd be impressed if they pulled that off. Okay, we're gonna have to really do a number on these gens, otherwise we're gonna get too far behind. Okay, let's do it. Let's get this one done fast. The wizard is trying. Looks like they had to move away. Yeah, they had to move away. The huntress is nearby. Okay. I got caught in a corner, but this time around we're gonna go ahead and do something different. I'm going to try to complete this gen on this side, then I'm going to try to get on that side. We may actually try to play 50-50. For those that remember, that's what I did to the wife of Chucky, who was not ready for that game, and it had some crucial benefits. Okay. Okay, where's she at? What? That's 2. Get her down. Go, 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 now! Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Okay, go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Okay. Go. Nicely done, nicely done. Coming together. Get this gen real fast. Wow, she healed up. She probably used the syringe more than likely. Go, go, go. Nicely done. Get to the next gen. Two gens completed. Wow. I don't know if it helps, but can't possibly make it worse. Grab this thing real fast. Now she's gonna try to pick her up. I need to go to that one. Where you at? Where you at? You're way out there. Okay, hang on. I'm on my way. Well, here she comes. Hang on, Zarina, I'm coming. Oh no, is she actually camping her? Go, go. Wow, she managed to actually tag me and there. I'm actually impressed. Come on. Go, go, go. I'm in no shape for this. She up top? I can't see her. Yes, she is. Okay. Hold on. Alright, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Ah, she's gonna do that. Wait for it, wait for it, go! Wow! Oh, they did get her down. Zarina can't take another one. Right, keeping me actually a little bit closer to the mound. Oh, wow. Watch out. Alright, thanks. Okay. Okay, I'm working on it. Oh no. Okay, the wizard could take one, but you can only take the one. Wow. I think she's got barbecue and chili. I'm certain of it. I think she's got nowhere to hide too, don't she? Okay, hang on. I need you to hold on for just a second. Okay. Good, good, good. Wait for it, wait for it. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? This is risky. Okay, go ahead. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Where's she at? Is she in the middle of the map? Where's she at? Where's she at? No sense of me staying, I guess, but now she's actually down. Wow. Where was she down at? Wow, way out there too. Good grief. Wow. And no sense of me doing that. GG. Wow. Trying to go for her, but couldn't even find her. Barbecue and chili, saw that. Lethal pursuer. Okay. Darkness revealed, that is such a common thing for hunters, makes sense. And gearhead, for some reason I didn't see this one. After survivors. Ooh, that. Wow. GG indeed. Wow. I'm impressed. Wow. Good build. Incredible accuracy with Huntress, I got to admit. Oof. Made it hard to dodge. GG's from Zarina. Very well done. Well played on your part. Very well done. Also, Pyramid, how's it going? Oof. We're still hanging in there. Kind of running on 3 hours worth of sleep, but hey, it's nothing abnormal. I'll make it work. Technically. I just may say dumb stuff every now and then. Pay no heed to it, or mind. It's just part of life. You know, to be had on it. GG's from Huntress. Very well done. That was amazing. That was actually a really good build you had there, actually. I was actually impressed with that. The fact that here you are just like pulling some crazy accuracy shots, and that was because of the auras being revealed to you so you could make the shots count. Very well done. Insane Snipes, very good Huntress player. Quite, very, very good indeed. Well done. It's the only build I use. Wow. Very good, though. Although it was a fun build, though. You know, kind of like fun to play against, actually. So, unfortunately, I could not save to the teammates. I really tried. Unfortunately, you put on the pressure pretty hard where I couldn't do much. I was like, wow, I feel really hopeless. Helpless. Nothing I could do. Good job. So I've been dealing with sweaty killers all night. This is actually, you know, so I was just like, okay, let me get out my fast build. At least I could survive long enough, maybe, hopefully. At least you weren't using nowhere to hide. I've seen some people quite, you know, use that often, and I'm like, oh, come on. So, not gonna lie, I hate that map only because of the corn. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That corn definitely gave you camouflage. Oh, thank you for the follow there. Much appreciated there. Thank you. Thank you. So, much appreciated. Whew. Yeah, the corn definitely makes it a little hard to actually get your hits in, especially if you are a long-distance type of killer. Definitely takes a little bit more extra work. So, but other than that, I mean, still amazing. Even if it was on the map you didn't like. Very well done. Whew. Yeah, like I said, I just got done with dealing with a really good Sadako and a Super Michael. So here I'm like, yo, this is going to be one of those nights. Okay, no more special builds. We're just going to rely on speed. Let's see what happens. Let's try to survive. Nah, it made it hard for me to line up shots. Okay. Okay, fair. Still not bad. It was really good. See, matter of fact, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually kind of curious about trying Huntress with that build. It's probably gonna be really worth it. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? That'd be nice. There we go. Hello, did I get a spike in viewers? Oh, wow, 12? Is that right? I think it's right. Oh, it went down to 9. Okay. Sad face! Okay. I'll live. I'm a grown-up. Okay, I'm kidding. Anyway, Okay, so little update. I do have a webcam already set up with my current equipment. I'm just fixing up one last little thing, and when it's done, hopefully within a week, right before Halloween, it'll be ready, and I can have that bad boy all nice and displayable. So, oh, what's this? Let's see, watch streak, pyramid. Oh, nice. See, Pyramid Head and Dracula will be in 2v8 in November. What are your thoughts on that? I think that's going to be an interesting situation, not going to lie. I was actually surprised that they didn't decide to like wait until after Christmas to do this. But the fact they're going to do 2v8 in November, that's actually... I'm going to be honest with you. I was speechless when I read up on the information on that. It's like, wait a minute, what? I was like, so the two new killers they chose was Pyramid Head and Dracula, which honestly I was like, okay, did not see that coming. But they did say they would not have another chapter until after Christmas, really, because they wanted to make sure this next killer, which by the way they did say was a licensed killer, was ready. They wanted to make sure this killer was going to be like, I'm not sure even to use the word perfect, but in this case the way how they were trying to insinuate, it might as well be perfect. So they really want to make sure that this new killer they got planned, which, to be honest with you, I thought it was going to be Jason Voorhees, to be honest with you, because it was supposed to be in October. But I don't know. I'm going to be fair. So let's see here. It's a good build for learning her. It depends on your skill to aim and time shots and nothing to bail you out. Right, because no fallbacks if anything fails. Maybe Jason? Maybe. That was the rumor before, and from sources I've heard, it was confirmed. But they said because of the quality of life on the game, they wanted to make sure that this licensed killer was given extra time to kind of like be prepared. So that's why they had to postpone it. Let's see here. See right there. Pyramid even replied, I thought it was going to be Jason too. I think it probably still is. Now, they may decide to postpone Jason altogether and decide to like, hey, let's save him for October of next year and then bring him out then. Possibility. Not going to say it's not. It definitely has that feel for it. He's someone I would think behavior would take him the most seriously because he's had the longest build to get added, even more as than Springtrap did. That is true because... as a matter of fact, I feel like Five Nights at Freddy's, far as getting it transferred into this game, was a lot easier than like Jason Voorhees. I feel like that's going to be the case. That's just my thoughts. That's me putting it right there. If you ask, there it is. So, and they've already felt the weight from Springtrap, you know, because some people had mixed feelings about it even after that. I pretty much thought Springtrap was pretty good. Maybe you could use a bit of a buff, maybe here and there, but not much. On top of it, I'm about to get into another game here. On top of it, like I said they wanted to make sure that this next licensed killer was really given some really extra treatment here. So I feel like it's definitely Jason still. But then they switched it for the Krasu for some reason at the last second, which I actually was stunned, not gonna lie. But they said they wanted to make sure another survivor was ready for the occasion, so it's one of those situations. Uh-oh, I feel like Singularity. Yeah, I hate when I'm right. It's Singularity. Okay. But I will admit, I still like the Five Nights at Freddy's chapter. It's definitely one of the ones I like. I know some people have mixed feelings about the map, and I'm not saying that they're wrong. It does seem kind of weird how you have this abandoned fun house all of a sudden is like in the middle of a forest, which I will admit it's kind of mixed feelings about, but then again, I'm going to be honest with you, they did take a lot of the elements of that map and actually put it in with Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean, they got the animatronics in there for crying out loud, so... Still, not bad. Oh, wait a minute. Where you at? Come back. You gonna let me patch you up? Okay. Hold on, this side. No way, I got it. Get back over here. What are you doing? Get back over here. What even? What's with all this running around? Come on. Alright. Now, let's go and get the next one ready. Otherwise, we're really gonna have problems. Okay. Since Jason is so destructive, I believe his perks are gonna be good. Let's see here. Like, I can see him being able to instantly break pallets. Like, when you stun him with 1, I bet it won't stun him. It'll be like instant Spirit Fury. Perhaps. I mean, it could be. I mean, Jason was almost like invincible. So, according to resources. And then, of course, most people had pretty much argued that they didn't want Jason to be like Trapper, which, I mean, that's understandable. They want him to be quite different since Trapper was technically supposed to be Behavior's version of Jason. So, but chances are he probably won't have traps and whatnot. But he is going to have to operate differently from, like, Trapper and Michael and all them. Which, maybe all the changes that they did to Michael was for Jason. I don't know. It is a thought. So, personally, I definitely would like to see them bring Trix as a survivor from Twisted Masquerade. If we're not going to have the Twisted Masquerade anymore, I do think that would be interesting to actually have her added as a survivor into this game. So I would love to see that, personally. But that's just my thoughts. We can't all have what we want, right? Let's see here. We can't have our pie and cake and eat it too. That gives us diabetes. See, like he's able to break through walls. Can you imagine a stealthy Jason just bashing through a wall after you? You're not wrong. That would be frightening. To be honest with you, we don't really have a true killer that actually breaks pallets and walls like there's no tomorrow. But I know why we don't, because a lot of them want to go ahead and make sure it's not abusable. Nope. Oh, I got cut. No. See, but do you think Jason would be first killer that they would do that too? If they had to choose one. If they had to choose one, I would say yes. Excuse me for my gameplay. It was very lacking on that. But hey, it is what it is. But I would definitely say that would be a good pick. I don't think they would use it for the anniversary chapter killer. The anniversary chapter killer, they already have something interesting in mind, which is totally kind of like mind-blowing. And I don't see them using it for anybody else, unless for some reason they think bringing a Juggernaut into the game is actually considered fun. Something even more devastating than Nemesis, but right now Nemesis is the tallest killer, probably even the whitest of all of them. So if there was anyone that was going to get that, it would have been Nemesis, but since that didn't happen, Jason would have to be the next candidate. So, just my thoughts. I'm willing to, I'm willing to accept anyone who disagrees, so either way. And I can also be wrong, so either way. See here, like if you're going to put a killer franchise in a game, that they should base it off on how they are in the films. That is true. Agreed. Especially since that killer is designed that way. The only one I think they need to adjust is the Ghoul, because he was way too strong. Good grief, the Ghoul packed a punch. When a player playing PC could block you playing as Kaneki there and able to do all kinds of things. Oh my gosh, that was totally messed up. I understand why, because based on the lore, the killer was that strong, but good grief. That is one very powerful killer. That's okay, I'll scream. I'll just have anxiety for a little bit. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna mess with this killer. I'm gonna do this. Speed things up, and then I'm gonna grab this. So, but yeah, I could definitely see Jason being, you know, capable, probably even having a power where he can just like, you know, kick right through a door, just like, watch this! No, I'm not gonna use it here. Okay. 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 You either hook her or stop me. Your choice. Nope. Better come after me if you can. Oh, you can put those things out here. Wow. Okay, I gotta get out of here. This is dangerous. Okay. Wow, I was hoping to get out of that. Oh well. Let's see here. Okay, hold on a second. I'll read. Okay. I grew up watching the Friday the 13th series, and Jason is an unstoppable killing machine. If they were to put him in different daylight, they need to make him like he normally is. I could see that. I could see that. But also, I mean, I can also see if he's going to be that strong, they're going to have to balance him in a way where it's kind of like some survivors will have some means to have the upper hand if and when it becomes presentable. You know, it could be like maybe more pallets, perhaps, being able to, break through so many and whatnot. That'd be the only thing else I could think of that would do it. It's just make it to where they can actually, because right now they're actually doing a survey on that. In fact, they actually were asking the community, what were your thoughts on pallets? Now, I do find that awkward how all of a sudden they decided to start asking that. Where it's kind of like, hey, what do you guys think about pallets? Do you think we need to make some adjustments to them and whatnot? Or maybe put, adjust the number of how many pallets are on the map? So that was actually something they just brought up today about. Personally, I don't think they could balance him right because everyone knows Jason works. Laugh out loud. You're not wrong. But yeah, that is one thing that, and they're already, like I said, they're already holding a survey on that, which I personally think it's all of a sudden kind of interesting how all of a sudden they started considering it. At any other time, they probably wouldn't even think twice about it. Let me see if I can help this one. Are they using him? Yeah, they're using him as bait. I don't think I can help him in the current. Oh, sorry, I got you down. Wow. Okay, you can either break the gin or stop me. It's your choice. Choose wisely, though. Okay, grab what you need. Let's get out. Okay. But yeah, I could definitely see Jason being a nightmare to deal with. Because like I said, they made it very clear they were concerned about this licensed killer being good. I don't think they would put it to the side unless they want to make sure it was really good. I played Friday the 13th, the video game, and seeing how he was in the game was so frightening, laugh out loud. Wow, this guy's no fun. I guess surge. Okay. Can I get her? Might as well. Probably gonna be bad, but here we go. Get off the hook and run. Nope. Here, give me your stuff. I teleported. Yeah, okay. Give me a second. He had a rage mode bar when you played him, and when he reached rage mode, you were able to instantly break through doors and walls. That sounds like an unstoppable killer machine. Oh well. Okay, this is gonna be a tight one. Both of us are at one hook each, so whatever happens now, it is literally depending upon what the other one can do. Let's see if I can help them a little bit. It's possible. I know that they had to wait until the licensings ran out, or they had to like have some kind of special ruling in order to make the changes that they needed. But oh no. Probably should have waited on that. It is what it is. Oh boy, I think I might have gambled. Kinda did, kinda didn't. Oh! Wow, he's got, I think he's got bamboozled bullet paper. Wow. Wait, he didn't try to hook me? What? Have you seen any gameplays with the game? Unfortunately, I have not. I know I've heard from different people. I guess I am going to have to take a look at it. I've seen the cover art, I will say that, and I've seen other things. But I have not as of late. I will have to go ahead and take a peek just as soon as I can. He should have hooked me. Why did he not? I'm actually concerned. He probably was considering to hook the one and then come back for me. Maybe. I don't know though. What are you doing? What are you doing? What was that? Ah, come on, don't be a salty killer. Come on. Too bad I don't have no method. That would have been great right about now. I guess he's trying to complete challenges now. Probably busting pumpkins. What the heck is he doing? You're gonna be annoying. I mean, come on. Wow. What, you trying not to get me to move? Okay. Okay, what do you want?
It will be fast,
wow.
Possibly painless. Die fast, please.
I heard they're gonna put the Predator in Dead by Daylight since they have Alien. Huh. To be fair, I didn't think about that, but maybe they could, actually. Since they do have Aliens gaming rights. You know, as far as based on contract, of course. It would make sense. So, the question being exactly as far as when they'll do it, I mean, it's up to them, but... he had nowhere to hide. Why do I have this feeling? Nowhere to hide was somewhere in the mix. Wow. If I didn't hit on the top score as far as all the survivors, I'd probably be more upset about it, but... Wow. Nevertheless, GG. I could see Predator probably having a space on it in this game. I heard it was next year in 2026. It's a possibility, definitely. Probably the game with the bunch of Predators and the 4 survivors going in, or should I say, hunties, should I say? You know, because Predator's a hunter and they are the prey. It's a possibility they probably were going to had to wait until that game finally came to an end, maybe? Is this still going on? The Predator game with the... Because it was like Dead by Daylight in a way, except the Predators were the hunters. Okay, that looks pretty good. Ooh. Alright. I don't know for sure because I haven't played it in a long time because I had it for the PS4. Right. I remember it being back on the PS4. But I hadn't heard nothing from it since I got a PS5, so... It would be interesting, though. If, like, that game just, like, finally hit its lifespan, per se, finally, and they didn't know what other updates to put in there. And all of a sudden, here's behavior like, hey, we got an idea. If you guys are on board with it, we can make a deal. All about making a deal, man. Oof. Okay, let me get a drink real fast here. Okay, hold on just about a minute. Alright, I am back. I got a refreshing drink with me here. Let's see here. I just looked it up. It's still playable, and it's for the PS5 as well. Huh. Shocker. I guess not all online games die often. That's a good thing, I guess. Alright. That's cool, though. I think I actually have it as part of the PlayStation subscription. Actually, that's my Plus subscription. Just never did anything with it. Although I'm afraid to actually look into it. Not gonna lie. Let's see. Have you heard of the games Halo? Yes, I have heard of it. And trust me, I have a brother that is a total fanatic for the series. Let's see here. He even had me play on his Xbox multiplayer game he actually had based on the game. So, I forgot which version it was. But he's so into the series, he literally went out of his way to get the skins for it in Fortnite. So, Halo, and he's got all the... he even got the emote for it, where it's actually the Humvee Jeep there. So yeah. Well, I see him on Facebook there remarking them for the PS5 for the first time ever. Whoa. Oh, remaking them for the PS5 for the first time ever. Oh! That's interesting. I had wondered if they were going to do that or not, actually. Was this today? Because I hadn't heard nothing else on it for a while. Not since it was all Xbox, of course. Especially with the Game Pass being increased in price. Yikers. Microsoft, are you sure about that? I don't think it's a good idea. Might lose some customers. See, because right now, I think out of all the online games right now, I think the Switch is right now the cheapest one, it seems. Let's see here. I think Sony and Microsoft made some kind of deal on it and offered them millions to do it. Ooh. That makes sense. Okay. So, Halo's coming to PS5. I mean, to be fair, I mean, the console wars is pretty much dead to a point, I'll say. I still feel like there's still contention between Nintendo and Sony as far as, you know, with the Switch and PlayStation right now, because supposedly the PS6 was going to be able to do comparable to what the Switch can do. And when I say comparable, I mean, there's going to be differences between them. So, which is why I don't have a Switch 2 right now. Because of how much difference the PS5. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got? Skystar Cribs. Default? Okay. Still stick to the speedy strategies. It's right now the only thing that seems to work so far. Just seems like tonight is just nothing but sweaty killers. If it's Dracula, I'm going to be wishing I had some garlic with me and be like, here, Dracula! But hey, at least Pyramid Head is going to be coming to 2D8. That should be fun. Okay, what we got here? PS6 comes out late 2027 or early 2028, Sony said. Right. Which, I mean, I could wait. I think it's going to be interesting. I think they said they're going to try to do comparable to what the Switch can do. You know, being able to go from console mode to being carried around. Although, I'm hoping they don't cross any copyrights in doing that. Because I can tell you right now, Nintendo is very, very... they're going on a sue spree at this point. Nope. Good luck chasing this ghost. Because this build makes you go practically invisible. Did he leave already? I bet the console itself is going to be close to $1,000. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, I would not be surprised. I think you're going to be... I don't think you're going to be wrong. Alright. Let's get you patched up. You're not wrong. I hope not, but it's a possibility, man. The way how they be pricing these consoles, man, I'm going to be really asking some questions. At this point, I might as well just have a gaming PC. Get to the end. Get to the end. Now. Out the door. Oh, never mind. Hey, One-Eyed Ugly, how you doing? Must be a top. But see, PS PS5, I paid like close to $600. But yeah, did you have to struggle like everyone else did in order to get a PS5? Because I know so many people are like almost killing themselves trying to like get it the first time. Wow, I gotta admit, that cake's giving them the works. Doing really good, too. Let's see. First time I actually got my PS5 was when they made the announcement Armored Core 6 was going to be on PS5. It was right after Christmas, going into New Year's. And I think it was after New Year's when I decided, you know what, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get a PS5, you know, just get it, you know, or at least try to. But knowing how limited they were to get a PS5, I decided, let me just go ahead and put in, you know, a request or a number. So therefore I can go ahead and have it ready. Because that was back then when Amazon was also helping with it. So during that time period, I had put, you know, went online, put in a number to Amazon, and they said they would notify me as soon as one became available. About 18 hours later, I got an email saying, hey, that PS5 you wanted to put on hold on, hey, we got one. And in the back of my mind, I was expecting it to be 2 months. Oh no, it was like less than 24 hours. I was like, oh my gosh, okay. This is a weird situation. I waited well before I got mine. I waited for the price to drop some. Gotcha. Smart man. Yeah, the first time when I actually got my PS5, it was like right about that time. And I told my family about it. My brother's like, so let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. You mean to tell me you went to Amazon? Man, this started making me a little nervous. Anyway, it says, you mean to tell me you went on Amazon? You put in a number request to let you know as soon as one became available. And in the process thereof, less than 24 hours, you imagine you get a notification, they're holding one for you. Yeah? And you're gonna stand there and not take advantage of that? So after some convincing, I decided, okay, let's get it. Let's do it. And that's how I got my PS5, of which a lot of people, when they heard that story, had looked at me and said, I hate you. I hate you so much, Storm. How did you manage to just get one? Just magically. And just, you know, everybody else literally almost killed themselves to get a PS5, but you, it's just almost like the heavens opened for you. So, but it was an interesting time. I'll say that. Getting a PS5 like that, I loved it. Good memories. Good stories to tell too. It's definitely worth it. Okay, Cribs is gonna need some help in a minute. Oh man, no, Defont, what were you doing? He's gonna go for the kill. Final hook. Wow. I was downstairs too. Let's see here. I would have responded and said I just have it like that. It was an unusual situation, I'll say that, because no one expected, not even me. And you know what? You know what? I have no regrets having one. So it was. Oh my gosh, he popped it right there. Okay, whatever. So sad. I wanted to be a team player. Oh no, Cribs, where'd you go, man? Dude. Okay, he's trying to get her. Okay, go Cribs, go. What are you doing? Oh no. He knew where to look. Be careful. Or did he? But like I said, I don't regret getting a PS5. Not really. See, there was a lot of controversy at first, and I wanted to get past all that before I even get one, you know, afford to get one. And you know what? I mean, I can't say it's all been bad. It's good. I got some good memories with it. And right now, I mean, we're streaming, we're doing all kinds of things. So, and we're progressing. And that's how it should be. I think this killer has barbecue and chili. We're gonna have to be careful. Okay, go ahead. Man, he's coming over here pretty hard. Gotta be on the other side of that wall. Wow. That's no joke. Hey boys, how you doing? Man, it's gonna be a hatch game. Ah, come on. How did you suppose to find me out? Wow, that actually works pretty well. I bought me a webcam for my PS5 recently, and now I show myself when I stream, and I got it off of Amazon. I paid like $140 for it. Cool. Mine was actually part of a birthday gift, actually. So I was told to get one. So I was like, okay, I'm working on it. So, which is cool. Like I said, and I'm working on one thing. When I officially have it finished, I can go ahead, I'll turn it on. But I need to have this one finished first. And I've talked with some people, they said that's actually a pretty cool idea. Definitely do it. So, and of course I have to like show it off just as soon as I get done with it. Go around the corner, go around the corner, go around the corner! surprised he didn't see me. Okay. Oh, did he break it? Yeah, he broke it. Come on. I finally made it to P100 Springtrap. Nice. That's good. Ah, I was hoping to get around that. Oh no! No! I thought he was gonna go that way. Wow. Sad face! Wait, did he actually tell me no earlier? I think he did. Next one is the Oni. I've gotten really good with him recently. Sweet. That's good to know. Let's see here. Trapper, I'm trying to get up there personally. Although... Oh, nice. Never mind. I'm actually going to get off of this one. Okay, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. So we can patch you up at least. Let's see here. I may actually, like I said, been playing around with Trapper a lot, but I've also been playing Hag, the twins. I respect. Whoa! I respect it because I hadn't come across a P100 Trapper. Oh no! I thought I could make it. Dang it! He's probably gonna kill me. A lot of people, it's one of those cases kind of like, okay, there's, how can I actually say this correctly? Not everyone likes to play as Trapper because he's the first killer, of course, you get, but at the exact same time, oh no, Cribs is trying. Cribs is so trying. I'll give him credit. Nah, save yourself, Cribs. I don't blame you if you do. You tried, and you know what? That's more than what most people would say. But yeah, P100 Trapper is rare. Let's see here. I know the biggest thing with a P100 Trapper is the fact that it takes a lot of know-how, patience, and knowing what survivors are going to do. Now, every now and then, you'll come across that Gin Rush team that can really make things hard for you. But outside that, to me, I can still do crazy stuff with them. And then I get people going on there like, how did you pull that off? Hag is too, and really, compared to the two, Hag's a little easier. Because kind of like her marks are not as easy to see. But it's like anything else, it just depends upon what each person can do and what they can tell as far as when going into a game. So, oh, he had nurses calling. Okay, Yeah, I felt these for some reason. GG's. Good game. Tight, too. Good build. Okay. Yeah, I did everything I could, unfortunately. Ducking and dodging, running all over the place, but it got to the point where I was like, oh no. And unfortunately I had made one critical mistake. I was hoping to do a loop, and then all of a sudden, you took the other way around. I was like, ah, that's... Well, this is bad. I tried so hard. Play that Linkin Park song. I tried so hard. And I got so far. So sad. Good game, though. I felt like that game could really have gone either way. It was pretty good. See, it's important to know when to drop chase. Yeah, it is. Both as killer and survivor. I did everything I could to get out of chase quite a bit. But unfortunately, I will definitely say this. The hardest thing was Billy. Having to deal with a Billy after everything else was said and done, because Billy could cover so much ground. I think if we had left one generator inside the ruins in the castle itself, we probably could have disrupted the game for a little bit. But unfortunately, yeah. But either way, it's a good game. Good solid game. True. Okay. Yeah, because unfortunately we created a different situation because they were all up top. So I was like, I started realizing, oh no, it's like, this is bad. It was a partial 3-gen. Yeah. Yeah, because unfortunately, Billy's advantage is that he can cover so much ground so quickly. Kind of better at it too in some cases. But so, but I will definitely say, yeah, you made that one. You made me have to work for that one a little bit. Let's see here. What killer would you want to be brought? Let's see. What killer would you want to be brought to Dead by Daylight? Are we talking about licensed, or are we talking about, like, say, a mythical or lore base? Let's see here. I honestly thought I was going to lose. It was tight. It was tight. I really feel like that game could have gone either way. It could have. But by the time you got that one survivor once you actually took out that one survivor, that's when whatever we were trying to do was starting to kind of crumble. And that's when everything was starting to fall apart on me. I was like, oh no. So, and I had a feeling by the time it got to me and Cribs, it was going to be like a hatch game at that point. But even then, Cribs did everything he could to try to get me, try to do the flashlight save for me. I was like, oh no. It's like, Cribs, no, save yourself. But yeah, unfortunately, like I said, it ended up just and then you caught me in the void. I was like, oh no, not the void. I had plans. Let me get a crystal. Let's see. I would like to see Medusa. Honestly, okay, I have thought about it as far as a mythical killer. Okay. I mean, think about it. If we're let's talk about Greek mythology for a second. Okay. You say Medusa. I'm thinking you could probably bring a siren in and mess with people. I thought, make it to where you can null the senses of a survivor, and then just kind of almost make them plummet to their death technically, and basically being injured. It's a thought. It is a thought. I actually thought about that the other day, actually, this week. So, especially since they brought the Krasu into the game, being based off mythology based on Thailand. That could be something they could do. It is a thought, because they just literally put mythical creatures on the table by doing what they did. Yeah, Siren would be good too. Yeah, especially since Sirens, could make people plummet or, be in and being plummeted down face first on the ground. That would be, I think it'd be worth it. You have that. Let's see, you have Medusa, you have Siren. Let's see here. It would be actually interesting. They brought in another. I mean, they already got 2 Japanese-based killers, technically. And I'm talking about, like, lore-based. Kazoni's one, and then you have Spirit. See, Kanta Lanak. For some reason, I don't think I've heard of that one. And I normally am Mr. Mythology here. Hold on. There it is. Oh, wow. A vengeful spirit in Indonesia or Malaysia. Gotcha. Huh, interesting. I just had to look it up on Google. Cool. Speaking of a spirit, looks like we got Wraith ahead of us. Basically, it's almost like Sadako, almost, except it seems to be actually different style. Doesn't even need TVs. At least based on my first look at. So now you have that. Let's see, what else? I mean, they could easily pick another one from South America. South America would be a good source. They have some crazy ones in their midst. The only thing is, Asia has a lot of mythology. Different types of. A lot of them not so good, because they, it's a very in-depth lore system that they have in Asia. I'll say that. Like, you could literally make, like, one god happy and then make 5 other ones mad at you. That kind of thing. It's kind of very in-depth. Oh my gosh. Super Felix to the rescue! This Wraith has got to be something really good to do this. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? I'm gonna assume he went to the place. Go, go. Get out of here. Okay. What do you think about if they add a Last of Us chapter or Until Dawn? I'm not. Until Dawn would be one thing. Last of Us. There's a lot of controversy with that one, I'm gonna be honest. That's just my own personal opinion, though. Because I'm not sure how they would squeeze that in. Hey, since we're on the subject, could you imagine if they put Kratos in this game? Yeah, have him be the killer. It's like Bully Kratos coming into play. Oh, darn. Okay. Well, Storm, looks like we're gonna have company. Okay. Bully Kratos. Looking for ripples. He's somewhere. Oh, he's chasing them. Never mind. Let's see. I know that they already converted a couple of the PlayStation cards. Ooh. Kratos would be unusual. I'm not gonna lie. That would be like, you know, God of War. Just don't know how to, you know, be nice. It's like, have you seen my son? Then all of a sudden it's kind of like, you know, you got the fog lying to him, thinking that supposedly the survivors took him. He says, "Where's my kid?" Then all of a sudden it'd be the thing that actually activates. And he's like, "Get over here! Give me back my kid!" Just starts killing survivors one by one. Nope. I have one job, and that's to keep you busy long enough by coming after me. Wait. Did he honestly gave? He gave. He quit chasing me. What the heck? Okay, someone else is on that hook now. Okay, he knows I just went through there. Has to. Okay, hold on. Hold on, Eugen. I'm coming. Well, okay. Let's play 50-50. Go, 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 now. Apparently I'm the prize. Oh no! The plan's failing! No! Kratos and DBD, nobody's surviving. I'm sorry. No, you're not wrong. There would be no survivors. Matter of fact, there won't be any story to tell. That'd be like unleashing Thanos on Fortnite all over again. Been there, done that, played against it. Survival was very limited. Oh no. Don't worry guys, I'm just gonna hang right here. Speaking of which, did you know that they actually converted Kratos into a Magic the Gathering card? Just saying. He's actually playable. Matter of fact, you can actually use him as a commander. Oh no, she's gonna try to make her make him work. I got you. Nice. Very good. Okay. Okay, be careful. Trying to make sure ripples don't show up here. There would be no killer. Because either Kratos outranks them all, he'd take them all out as well. You're not wrong. That'd be comparable to like fatality in Mortal Kombat. Watch out. Nice. Very well done. Very, very well done. This V is actually pretty skilled. Come on, V. Go ahead and save the survivor. Because I'm going to have to play distraction. No! Okay, never mind. Okay, go, go, go. Hang on, hang on. I'm coming, I'm coming. It's going to be tight. I'm coming. Okay, whatever you do. Wait, no! That's not part of the plan! Get back here! Okay, fine, you can do that. Dang it! Okay. No! Try to block. Dang! Took that like a champ. Well, let's go through this again. It was worth a try once, right? Oh, dang it. Let's see here. Have you played God of War Ragnarok? If not, you should. It's so good, and the story and the graphics are so good. I beat it a few days after it came out. I love the God of War games. Let's see here. I played the older ones on the PS2. I did not play the ones on the PS2. I did play God of War, actually, for PS5. So, yes. I do have them. I do have both copies. So, yes. So, it was definitely different than I would have expected. It was actually quite enjoyable, especially during times when you couldn't get online. You can just like, you know what, I'm just gonna play offline for a little while. You know, just like play that for a little bit. Like, ooh, it took a while. Okay, let me help myself. So, but yeah, I have both games. So, those were the first two games I actually got for anything. First two games for the PS5. I'm afraid I'm not gonna make it. Run! Oh my word. Change tactics. Ah! He's making sure his hits make it. Oh boy. Okay. Go in. Okay. He's gonna get a void hook. Okay. Ain't no point. He wanted to get the void hook. Ooh. I think you would like Dying Light if you played them. Okay. How interesting. Hey, Neptune, how's it going? Welcome aboard. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. These killers are getting a little rough tonight. Let's see, spectate. Ripley, I literally took one for you. The least you can do is look around for the hatch before he does. Please don't wait around the exit gate. It's not worth it. Oh no. Wow, he's gonna go for that 4 kill. Dude. I've been aboard this ship for a while. Wow. Dying light. Ripley, stop wiggling. He's trying to help you out. Ripley, stop. Oh, now he's just gonna go for the Mori. He's trying to be nice. What was wrong with you, girl? What even? Could you not read the sign? Okay. You have been aboard this ship for a while. You've actually, I think this is the longest thing I think I've seen you on this chat. Can't say you didn't keep it interesting for a little bit. Let's see. This race didn't even have prestige. What on? I'm concerned. What even? Oh, Gift of Pain, Bamboozle. Those are not bad. His warrior is like giving them a spanking with a belt. You're not wrong. He's like, I told you to stop wiggling. Smack, 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 smack. Actually, wouldn't that be more like child abuse? After all, he is using someone else's spine to pretty much, you know, dish out punishment. But hey, that's just me putting in my 2 cents, right? It's like, ugh, father. Okay. All right, let's see. We're unlocking a couple good things. Earn 3 golden unbroken emblems. Might be easier said than done. Wow. Yeah, when I play killer, I do the same. I tell them to stop wiggling like a worm, but they don't. So I gotta feed them to the fishes because they don't listen. Wow, that's like, oh my gosh. So pyramid, picture this. Okay. So someone made a request, not mentioning any names, to do a slug race. Try to get the survivors to do a slug race. And in 3 games, I've never felt more disappointment and frustration rolled into one as much as trying to get these survivors to get the idea. Listen, if I want to kill you, this would be too easy to do. Give me what I want. I will let you go if you allow me to get this slug race. Please. Man, I tell you right now, some of them get it. I'm sitting there like, I'm literally giving you every possible sign. I'm downing one of you, putting you on my shoulder, and spinning you around like a top over here to give you an idea. I'm not going to put you on the hook. I just want something in return. Why can't you see it? Are you stupid? I think some of you probably need to go back to school. The frustrations, man. Oof. Some of these people, man, are a special breed. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see here. Let me take a look at something on the net. Oh. Oh, Axe Gamer, thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah, I had to double check through my network. Okay. That's nice of them. Okay, so we're getting some movement. Nice, nice. Okay, double checking the network. Jack Frost's killer would be funny. Why not? Oh, make him pop up right after Thanksgiving. You know, kind of like that one chapter. Let it be fun. I would say, Krampus, but unfortunately we have the skin and trappers using it, so I don't think that's gonna work. I think it would have been fun if we actually had Krampus and just all of a sudden you just like start snatching people off the ground and just like, you've been a naughty boy. Here, the hook is yours, and here's some charcoal just to make you happy. For your cold soul. I hope you like more coal in your stockings. Let's see here. How many do I have on there now? Do I really have that many? That's nice. Okay. For those that are watching from the YouTube side, I apologize, but I am limited on my views at the moment as far as what I like to see on different angles, so I'm trying my best though. Sorry, I'm not trying to ignore y'all. I really have some limited access on screens. Uh-oh, I heard a chainsaw. Looks like it's gonna be a Billy. Straight up. Is this a Billy with Lethal Pursuer? Please don't let it be a Billy with Lethal Pursuer. I don't want to deal with a Billy with Lethal Pursuer. No, 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 no. Okay, good. Let's see. My favorite event is the Bone Chill. I like hitting survivors and killers with my snowballs. I'll tell you right now, I got family members that want to see the snowman come back again. As a matter of fact, they should be watching right about now, actually. So that's one of their favorite events. I definitely want to see the snowballs. I definitely want to, jump in a snowman, mess with people. That's a fun event. I know some people have mixed feelings about it, but I think it's definitely worth it. It's a good little fun event. I mean, as long as you're not trying to do something, like try to be a sweat in it or something like that, kind of like unnecessarily competitive, it's a fun event. It was fun hiding in the snowman. It was. Being able to come up with different ways to kind of like... it was just fun in general. I loved it. Especially for the holidays. Totally worth it. Give 5 stars. Would play this game again. I believe they will keep the snowman because everyone likes it. How we can jump in the snowman and High five, everyone. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. As a matter of fact, that was a quest, too, if you remember correctly. You had to high five someone else in a snowman. Didn't matter if it was killer or survivor. And then just have fun with that. So, totally worth it. Lots of fun. Would play this game mode again. It's coming up top. Well, he's coming for me, I'm certain of it. I'd be shocked if he didn't. I'm shocked that he didn't. The Snowman to me is definitely the best part of that event because it was the first thing they ever added, and I will definitely say it was a ton of fun. I loved it. First time they did it. Then they added the snowball ability, and then it took a while to kind of like get used to that, but I did love it. Definitely had a nice festive feel to it. Ah, dang it! I can't believe that happened. Let's see, I forgot when Bone Chill comes out. Is it end of November or beginning of December? I like to say beginning of December. I think so, because they want the event to last up to Christmas. Man, they're trying. I'll give them that. But because it's a 3-week event, so I think if they're going to wait until the beginning of December because it needs to kind of like last up until Christmas. Wow. Wait, did I hear a familiar sound? I did hear a familiar sound. The blight plant is here. Man, I remember back in the day, man, when they were about to first release the Blight chapter, and you found that thing all on every single map you were playing in. I remember that. That was a long time ago. I think that was about the same year when I actually got this game for PS4. I'm kind of glad they make it spawn every now and then to kind of like remind people of the chapter. Yeah, that thing there. Did they ever change the amount you need to hook in the void? According to... Okay, it's kind of a yes and a no. And I'll explain why just as soon as this game is over with, and I'll show you. Run! Okay. Oh, sorry. So, they did, and this is the weird part, they did change the number. Unfortunately, however, judging by the programming that they use to change the number, they never told the game that at any time when the number passed, how many, to take that as a completion, if that makes sense. So as of right now, it's still kind of bugged. And I'll show you in a minute, just as soon as I get out of this match. Oh, he didn't bother with it. I'm actually shocked. They did set it up to where it's like 4 hooks instead of 15. However, at the exact same time, there's still an issue. And I think they're going to have to go back and fix it. Just as soon as they can. Okay. I'm probably got to get him. Yeah, let me get him. Go, go now. Oh, come on. Don't tunnel. Oh no, she's probably gonna die. He's gonna get his one. Man, the exit gate is that close? That's not even gonna be funny. I knew it! Dude, you're in a rock and a hard place. Are you sure you want to do this right now? Dude, don't go for it. This is risky. Oh no. He went for it. Ah, he went for it. Dang it. Just run, just run, just run, just run. I heard they also buffed Myers, but I don't know how. Oh, trust me. They not only did they buff Myers, it was I don't like it. I really don't like how they buffed Myers. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be the first one to say it. I hate it. I don't like it at all. Because, man, it's like they made Myers go to the gym for a little bit, and now he's worse. So, it's a good game. Very good game. So, anyway, let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. Okay, first off, let's go to the Rift Pass. At least the quest. So, Haunted by Daylight. Hook 4 survivors in the void, right? Okay, I completed 10 of them before they made the change. So, I should have already had this unlocked, and that's not the case. It's still... we seem to still have problems. So, what I may have to do... I'm thinking I either need to hopefully complete or do one more for it to trigger, hopefully, or I'm going to have to wait until behavior sees if there's a problem like, oh, it's like, hey guys, we need to fix this. We need to fix it now because this is bad. Yeah, so right now, it's stuck for me right now. Sad face. Let's see here. Right now, the other things are doing pretty good. I will need to complete a little bit more of this in time. They probably need to fix it soon, laugh out loud. Yeah, they probably do. Okay, there's that. And let me see here. See if I can find the patch notes. Also, the kill switch Mindbreaker is a perk. I'm not sure if it's just for. Doesn't look like it's part of Haunted by Daylight. I think it's just in general. So they said that they came across some problem where exhaustion would be more permanent than it should have been. But anyway, so here's the bug fix 3 notes right here. Added a 20% bonus to stun recovery and breaking speed while in Evil Incarnate mode. Increase the duration of Evil Incarnate mode to 60 seconds, was 40 seconds. Increase movement speed while activating Evil Incarnate mode to 4.6 meters, was 3.45. Increased slaughtering strikes movement speed to 7.5, was 6.9. Increased slaughtering strikes turning sensitivity, which they actually said they are still going to be working on to remove the sensitivity modifier from it, making it identical to normal camera sensitivity. So, of course, a lot of this right here is based on other, like trivial effects. But then this part right here, decreased pursuers terror radius to 16 meters, was 24 meters. Decreased Evil Incarnate mode's terror radius to 32 meters, was 40 meters. So now he's basically back to jump scare Myers on another level. So definitely, I've already taken off one Myers today. I did not like what I saw or dealt with. It was dumb. There was no other way to describe it. It was just wow. They keep changing Myers. They do. And I get it. I know what they're trying to do. They want it to where everyone can play him. But I hate to tell them this. When they made Myers for this game, not everyone can pick him up and use it. It's sort of like the nurse. You either know how to do it or you don't know how to do it. You're either good with it or you're bad with it. There's really not a true middle to it. It's, and I don't know if you can ever get that middle to make it to where it can be. So, but that's the situation. And yes, Myers is dumb, strong, fast, whatever you want to put there. So. Okay. All right, let me look at one thing. Okay. Alright. Thought I had someone else, but oh well. Sad face. Okay, it looks like Pyramid went to bed, which is understandable. So, totally good. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and try to play one more game tonight. And the reason because I'm going to be straightforward. I probably got as much as 3 hours worth of sleep the night before. Don't know why. Got kind of keyed up. It is what it is. It happens. But I, for some reason, could not sleep very well. And for some reason, some other people admitted they couldn't sleep very well. So I guess it's the change. It's the only way I can describe it. But we're going to get in one more game. And let's go ahead and make it count tonight. And then later, we'll see if we can't dedicate a killer game stream and try to go ahead and have some fun with that. Ooh. Anyway. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and, like I said, do one more game. What a day. So very sad today. we go. Let's see. Felix going to be strong boy. All right. All right. And let me see. The mask is coming along pretty nicely. I've already... Right now I'm about to consider a design we're about to put to good use. Should be a lot of fun soon. And once the colors match up with it, we are going to get on to putting on, getting it all together. So hopefully I can have it done before Halloween takes place. Hopefully. At least that's my plan. Whoa, did I get kicked out? No, I did not get kicked out. Oh, we got another streamer. Nice. Very nice. All right. Should I use speed or should I use... I tell you what, let me use speed. Because for some reason, like I said, I've been dealing with some pretty determined killers tonight. Cool. See something real quick. All right. Switch it back. All right, so we'll probably see what we could do here. Okay, it looks like there's a survivor or killer that's not loading up well enough. There we go. All right, Forgotten Ruins. Let's get this party started. Legion? Okay. I have field advantage, so all I gotta do... This is a big map. Legion's not going... A Legion player is not going to be on this map. It's large, and it's not something anybody wants to be dealing with. So, we have field advantage. We just got to keep the pressure up. He's got Phantophobia. Okay. Nope. Ah, dang it. Oh, he shortchanged that one. Wow. Okay. Broke the pallet. Oh no. The Carbro is trying to keep the pressure going. Good. Oh! Carbro followed. Oh, nice. I did not know that. I'll have to return the favors as soon as I can. Alright. I gotta go back down to the bottom. I did not realize Carbro followed. My bad. I will need to return that favor just as soon as I get a second. Okay, down below, I need to get down to the bottom into that library, so therefore I can go ahead and finish it. Or not. I did not realize they did a follow. Where they just snuck in here, didn't even tell anyone. Oh, wow. And I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm just surprised. And you know what? I'm not gonna leave them hanging. Oh no, Corp is down. Xanthophobia is what's going to slow us down because it's smidge, so we're going to have to just stick with it as best we can and try to get it done. Geez, Storm, why don't we just go ahead and show the lack of skill we have tonight, huh? I forgot what Xanthophobia does. So basically, the killer, all he has to do is just injure one survivor. By doing so, that perk becomes active. So it just makes it toward that healing and doing generators is like some percentage impacted. Like I said, it's some percentage impacted. So it just makes it toward you're a little slower. Oh, how fun, yeah. Oh no. So yeah, it's not a bad perk. However, if you have players that are armed with like particular perks like overzealous, it can be overshadowed pretty easily. Just because of what is attached to it. I see it used a lot, yeah. Nope, I don't know why I did that. Okay, I need to go top side. Watch out! Wow. And can she get him? Just lead him away. Just lead him away where I can. Okay, hang on tight. Cool. Hey, anybody want to try this stuff? I'm sharing the blight. The unknown and spring trap got blighted. Yep, they are getting blighted and they'll be available soon enough. Come on, okay. Come on, go, go, go. Formal Lake is trying to keep them busy long enough. Oh boy. Okay, go, go, go. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good, that's not good, that's not good. Come on. No, not that hook. Dang it. Fine. All right. Go. Ah, come on. This is not good. Focus, focus, focus. Wait for it. Now. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Dang it. I lost it. GG's, I suppose. Wow. Wow. G. Sad face. Let me see something there. Cool. There we go. Just follow them. Oh well. I did everything I could. So sad. Let's see here. Where am I at right now? Anyway. Let me double check something. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping it up. Because I need to go ahead and get some sleep, because if I ever start in 3 hours, it isn't going to allow me to play any better. So, anyhow, let me double check something here. I don't have any more dark trinkets, which is fine. We'll get a couple more soon, and then we can use it for this stuff here. And that should come up with next week's ordeal. Anyhow, let's see here. I don't know if it's on my end, but the stream has been lagging. It doesn't look like it's too off on mine, as far as with everything going on, but it's a possibility there might be still some issues after the internet outage that came about 2 days ago. So it's a possibility. So, but anyhow, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping it up, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to get some sleep to make up for last night, and hopefully I won't be so much of a sleep zombie getting up in the morning. So, and we'll go ahead and cut it off there. All right. Anyway, much appreciated. Now for the usual shutdown mentions. I do want to thank everyone for coming tonight. Thank you all for keeping me company, as always. Thank you for your views, your follows, your supports. It's always greatly appreciated. And also, do keep in mind we will be having a stream, hopefully, this Sunday night. Might be... there could be one somewhere before Sunday night. We will see. It's a thought. And soon enough, we will have the special mask done in order to be using it for future streams. It is on its way. If you want to see all the designs and want to see where it's going, you can definitely take a look at Discord, on the Discord server. And you can actually join up. You can actually see what it looks like. And all the other extra content that comes with it. And with that, I do want to bid you all good night and hope to see you all on the next one. So, later.